Today we'll be in Judges chapter 4, covering Jael and the tent peg. Now, if you're a sensitive sissy type or have small children in the room, you may not find this appropriate. I mean, if you know the Bible, you should be familiar with the story, but hey, I just thought I'd be a nice guy more than you. There may be like a sentence or two that you don't find appropriate. I don't know. Anyway, here we go. Now the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Lord when Ehud was dead. Here there's a reference to chapter 2, verse 19, which says, when the judge dies, they went back to their evil ways of worshiping other gods. So the Lord sold them to the Canaanites, whose captain was Sisera. And the children of Israel cried to the Lord, for he had 900 iron chariots, and for 20 years he had mightily oppressed them. And Deborah, a prophetess, judged Israel at that time. Now she dwelt under a palm tree in Mount Ephraim, and the children of Israel came up to her for judgment. Deborah called for Barak and said to him, didn't God command you to go toward Mount Tabor and take 10,000 men with you, and God would deliver Sisera and his army into your hands? Barak said to her, if you'll go with me, then I'll go, but I'm not going if you don't. What a man. To which Deborah replied, even though the honor will be all yours, I will go with you, because it is said that the Lord will deliver Sisera into the hands of a woman. And Deborah rose and went with Barak to Kadesh. And Barak called Zebulun and Naphtali to Kadesh, and he went up with his 10,000 men. In the meantime, these other guys told Sisera that Barak was going up to Mount Tabor, and Sisera gathered all his chariots, all them made of iron and numbered 900, and the soldiers and the horses to pull him. Deborah said to Barak, saddle up, this is the day the Lord has delivered Sisera into our hands. The Lord has gone before us. So Barak and his 10,000 men went from Mount Tabor. After a quick, bloody battle, more like a slaughter, Sisera's army was defeated, and Sisera jumped from his chariot and fled on foot. Soon after, Barak would go after him. Now Sisera came upon a tent occupied by a lady named Jael. And Jael went out to meet Sisera, and said unto him, come in and rest, fear not. When he came into her tent, she gave him a blanket. He said, may I please have a drink of water? She did better than that, and brought him some milk, then covered him with the blanket. Then he said, if anyone comes looking for me, tell them nobody is here. Soon after that, he was sound asleep. Then Jael took a tent peg and a hammer, and quietly approached Sisera, and drove the tent peg through his temple, nailing his head to the ground. Needless to say, he was dead. Shortly Barak came looking for Sisera, and Jael went out to meet him. Jael said, come in and see, Sisera is now dead. So now the children of Israel were free and happy again. The moral of the story is, never sleep in a strange woman's tent, because she might just kill you. Thanks for watching. Now I want to take a minute to recommend this book. I'm sure some of you already have a copy. Jesus Calling is a daily devotional. I read mine every morning with my coffee, and for me it's a great way to start the day. It reminds me that a relationship with Jesus is very important and helps keep him in my daily thoughts and routines. No, they're not sponsoring this video, and I'm not getting paid a dime. I just wanted to share this info with you just in case you don't have one. So go buy one, or two, as they make great gifts as well. As a matter of fact, this was a gift from a friend of mine, and I've worn out a few copies over the years, because I've been reading this for a long time, every day. Now, if you happen to know somebody with a real good testimony to share, or if you have anything you'd like for me to cover, or if you'd like me to bring a guest on or whatever, just please share in the comment section and I'll do what I can, see what I can do. Thank y'all. Sorry for rambling. Thanks for watching. Please share, like, and subscribe. See you next week.